with Bobby and JJ Radio. Our show today is focused on our friend Tomas Martinez and all of the great things he's doing in the San Antonio community. We just heard about his day job with Luxury Home Magazine, and now we're going to talk to him about becoming a certified John Maxwell coach, trainer, and speaker. So first off, Tomas, for the listeners that we have who have no idea who John Maxwell is, like Bobby, please
Maxwell
tell us.
House.
No, not the coffee guy.
No.
Not the coffee guy. Tell us who John Maxwell is, please.
So John Maxwell is a speaker, teacher, book writer. He is somebody who has inspired me in so many ways. He has written over 75 books that are in publication.
Just one less than Bobby. It's really
one
cool.
less than Bobby. That's right. And one of his books, which was kind of the pillar for leadership, was the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. And that book kind of set the tone for what he has become today, which is number 6 in Amazon sales for books. He's in the Amazon Hall of Fame. He is truly, his books are phenomenal, but when you hear him speak in person, he's one of the best speakers I've ever heard.
And what was the process of getting certified? What do you have to do?
So you go to Orlando. It's twice a year, and when you go through this certification, it's basically like, imagine, going from 8 in the morning till 9 at night, 3 days, and it's just jam-packed.
Wow.
You're learning speaker training. You're learning how to coach, and which was a phenomenal lesson for me, because when I went there the first time, I had already made up my mind I didn't want to coach anybody. I was adamant about that.
So what were you going for then?
I was going for the speaking, because I really wanted to perfect my speaking talent, and I've been across the state of Texas speaking.
How long ago was this? Because I've seen you speak before.
Yeah, I started speaking in 2001, 2002. I was actually a consultant for an educational company. Mm-hmm. And so I would teach teachers all over Texas, but I wanted to become better. So at Maxwell, they really helped solidify what it takes to speak. What does it really take to be a great speaker? And I'm still learning. It's still awesome.
I wish you would have came to me first.
No, I didn't think about it. I should have.
I can't imagine why I didn't. It's crazy.
And so then they have sales. They talk about sales, during that training, and so it's an action-packed 3-day, just power study of how to build a coaching, speaking business.
So as your role as a coach that you've taken on, you've developed this thing called a Mastermind Group. Is that right?
Yes. Oh, yes.
So how does that work? How does that tie in with your coaching passion now?
Well, masterminding is a little bit more from a group standpoint. So typically what you have in a mastermind is you can have between 10 and 12 people. You get together, you meet weekly, and you do a deep dive into a book. And a part of the John Maxwell certification is you get access to 6 of his core mastermind lessons. And we've got several people that you'll hear from later. The way we try to set up a mastermind is, it's not about me teaching. It's about me facilitating learning. And so if you have somebody that's just constantly, you need to do this, and you need to do this, and you need to do this, that doesn't really help you grow. Right. And so what a mastermind does is it's raising your level of awareness through questions. And so I ask a lot of questions. I share, I'm very vulnerable about my life and what I'm going through, because I haven't figured it out yet either. So
you got to be fooled.
We got to work together to figure this all out. And that's what I think the mastermind, what's so powerful about a mastermind.
So it's like a book club, but with way more. You get a lot out of
like
it.
A book club.
Just like a book club. No, I'm kidding. It's obviously it's not like a book club.
I've been part of several book clubs.
But you, not like Archie's comics.
For some reason, I don't believe that.
Pop-up book club.
But just to bring it really sounds to me like you're reading the same book, but you're applying the principles to your lives.
Right.
You're holding each other accountable. And you're challenging each other to grow. So I can imagine how that's really impacting all the businesses in San Antonio.
Yes.
So right now, how many people do you have in your current mastermind?
In this current mastermind, we have 6. I think there's 6 of us that are going through this particular mastermind. I did a mastermind last November, and we had 2 different masterminds talking about a real success. And so, be ready. There will be an email for more masterminds coming up. One of the masterminds that I want to do in the future, is Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. And if you have not read that book, it is one of the most powerful books on truly understanding wealth building and growing as a person.
Is there an audio version of that?
I actually have it on my iPod right now. Yes, there is.
I think I can,
Bobby
read it.
doesn't-
I think I can read that.
Fantastic.
Bobby
Yeah.
doesn't do what we call reading.
Yeah, that's
He
okay. That's
listens,
okay.
sort of, unless I'm talking, and then he
That's
doesn't
right.
listen at all.
What?
Yeah. So if somebody wanted to be involved in a mastermind group, what is the cost? How does that happen? How do they get involved?
Well, typically, the cost will range depending on the, mastermind that we're doing and the materials. But it's I think here's the thing. Don't think about the cost. Think about the investment. This is something when you get involved with the mastermind, it's truly an investment of, number one, your time and your energy to grow. And so that investment is really priceless if you want to better your life. And so, I do a lot of building and for growth, and I look at that as an investment.
That's great. Well, guys, if you're interested in finding out more about a mastermind with John Maxwell or Tomas Martinez, you can call 210-573-9568 or email Tomas at lhmsat.com. We'll be back after a moment from our sponsors.